This is the Allure Click and Tan. This is the click and tan gun. This is the motor unit or turbine. And this is the hose. First, I'm going to talk about the Allure Click and Tan gun. This is the nozzle. This is the solution cup. This is the solution flow dial. And this is where we attach the hose. This part is also the click and tan part of the gun, which we'll talk about a little bit later. First, I'm going to talk about the nozzle. So to disassemble the front of the gun for cleaning, first of all, remove the air cap ring or union nut. Then remove the air cup. Next, remove the nozzle from the gun. You'll notice a little red seal, or some people call it the rubber band, inside the nozzle. This is a very important part. You get one of these spare red seals within your spares pack. This comes within this bag, and all the spares are very important. The seal prevents any leaking from the nozzle of the gun. So please do not throw this away. Now let's put the gun back together after cleaning. To clean, just rinse them all under water so no solution is left and dry thoroughly. So firstly, put the red seal or rubber band back into the gun. The groove you see at the front should always be facing forward. Put this over the needle and press to the back. Next, put the nozzle onto the needle. You'll see 4 grooves around the edge of the nozzle. These grooves align with notches within the gun channel. Place the nozzle inside and push back so that there is no gap between the front of the gun and the nozzle. Next, place the air cap over the nozzle and then the air cap ring. Screw this on and make sure there is no misthreading. Tighten. Then your gun is ready. Now I'm going to talk about the solution cup. This cup is very similar to the standard Allure gun. Unscrew your cup for cleaning and obviously pour away the solution. When you clean, rinse underwater and dry thoroughly. Make sure all the threading of the cup is dried well, and also the threading within the gun. Make sure there's no water trapped within this threading, as it may make it more difficult to align the cup and screw it on correctly. You can remove the pickup tube and seal from the gun. For cleaning, you get a spare seal and pickup tube in your spares kit. Clean underneath the seal before reinserting it. Make sure it's dry underneath the seal, so again, you can insert it correctly and screw the cup on correctly. The pickup tube has teeth at the end. This is so no solution is wasted, and there is a slight concave within the cup, so again, you have no wastage. To attach the cup to the gun, it's best to do this on a flat surface to make sure you thread correctly. Sit the cup flat on the table, align with the gun, and screw tightly. Make sure there is no gap between the cup and the gun to ensure there is no leaking. You will see marks on the solution cup, which will help you with measuring solution for your spraying. It is very important not to overfill the cup. If you overfill the cup with solution and do not tighten it properly back onto the gun, you will see bubbling at the top of the cup and then ultimately leaking. This is the solution flow dial. It regulates the amount of solution exiting the gun. If you look closely, you'll see on the back of the dial there's a plus and minus, just like a volume control on a stereo. For more solution, dial the dial towards the plus symbol. For less solution, dial it towards the minus. This is the click and turn handle of the gun. This allows you to take the front section of the gun away from the handle. This is a bonus when you want to have many different solution DHAs. For example, in one front end you could have 8%, in a second 10, and in a third 12, and interchange the front ends without contaminating the gun. This makes it quick and easy and saves time. To remove the handle, you push up the bridge underneath the trigger. Lift the handle up to a right angle and take away. As simple as that. You'll notice on both sides of the gun are markings to show you where to align the handle. Also within your spares pack comes a little packet of Vaseline. If you're finding difficulties taking the handle away, put a little bit of Vaseline around the joint. This will help with a smoother operation. To put the handle back, align the arrow with the lock. It should click into place, and there should be a millimetre space between the arrow and the line on the gun. Then push the handle down, raise the bridge, and lock into place. You should not be able to remove the handle from the gun if this is attached correctly. Okay, so now we've looked at the gun and we've looked at the turbine. Now we're going to put it all together so we're ready to spray. First, attach the hose to the back of the gun. Take the larger end of the hose and push firmly into the back of the gun. This can then sit in the gun holder. Take the other end, the smaller end of the hose, and push this into the turbine motor unit. You are now ready to spray.